mountain road to find out where Gwen Davies used to live. Now apparently at the top here, when we get there, there's an old, what do you call it, quarry. And the quarry, the folk who used to mine the quarry used to walk up this way every morning and walk back this way every evening. Just coming up here on this side, no, on that side I should say, there's an old plinth just behind there, where there was an overhead gantry system which broke the rocks down from the quarry, which is just over there. Somewhere around here there were 3 houses, Wern cottages I think they were called, and Gwen Davies lived in one. Exactly where they are, don't know. There are flat areas here, there's flat areas down there. You're not going to believe this, but Ben and I have just been having a walk around the area and we think we just found Wern Cottage, home of Gwen Davies. Well, there was actually 3 cottages because she lived in number 3 Wern Cottage. And we were just walking down the path there, and all of a sudden I said to Ben, what's over there? And what's over here is actually the remains of the house. You can see the sort of brick structure there, brick structure going round here. Front there, I'm assuming that's the front because the stream that we used to dam, if you remember, the sort of stream at the top of the hill is running down there, and all of this are the walls. So I'm actually stood on top of the walls here, and if you look, yeah, so the walls are here. Walking along the walls here, walking along the walls here, and over here is the other side of the actual cottage as well, going over there. So the 3 Wern cottages were actually here, and this is actually where Gwen Davies would have lived in 1800 and, well, just about 1800 really. Absolutely amazing. Never seen it before. We were thinking it was much higher up, but it's actually here. The front of the cottage is there, back of the cottage is there. One, and I'm assuming this is still, yeah, I can still see the bricks.
So the doorway from the front?
That's actually the doorway there, we reckon, don't we? With the 2 walls either side there. And what were you saying, 1857?
About 1850s Samuel was born. No, sorry, Samuel was born 1850s. Thomas and Gwen, who lived here, he was born 1820.
So all of those children that were aged 5 and 5 and 3 would have all lived in here?
Yeah, born and died in here.
All born and died here. On the dates that we said down there, I can't remember the dates on the gravestones, but it was sort of 1846,
yes.
1849, something like that. So they'd have all actually sort of lived here. What they did for a living,
well, he was a labourer.
Well, he was a labourer. He might well have worked on that quarry
Or he
over
could have
there.
worked in the big farm
Or he could have been working on the big farm, which is just down the road there. Who knows? But quite a spectacular place to live.
Yeah, he was down as a general labourer.
Down as a general labourer, but yeah, quite a place to live, and for all those little children aged 3 or 5, quite a place to die as well, really.
What a playground though.
Yeah, playground, backyard, not bad. Okay, so coming down the mountain road into Hendrerwydd, and in front of us there's the White Horse. Shortly, Auntie Madge's, and on the left, isn't it? Yeah. So on, there we go, and just up there is where Auntie Bess is actually born. in the pub itself, and the window, well actually just to the left by the pub was the shop, the old shop, and that's where Llewellyn Davies had the shop, just there. And apparently in one of these bedrooms here was where Auntie Bess was born. Yep, how many times has the family been in here? The White Horse in Hendrerwydd. That's where the original White Horse actually was. And if you go over there, then you can actually see where Auntie Ada's cottage was. It was made from corrugated iron. Well, they called it corrugated iron. It actually wasn't. It was corrugated steel.
Oh, come in.
And that is where the cottage actually was. And it used to have an outside loo. Not quite take your own shovel, but it wasn't far off it. On the other side of the board, Becky's just pointed out that there's pictures of the old shop. And there's, I'm not sure whether that's possibly grandfather there. The picture, let me just see if I can get it just a little bit closer. There we go. There's the old shop with the horse. And I'm not sure whether that's Llewellyn out there or not. It could well be. Right, now moved into the White Horse. And this part was originally the shop. And this is where Llewellyn and Annie Elizabeth would have worked. Up those stairs, up to the top of the stairs, would have been the bedroom where Auntie Bess was actually born.